Welcome to part 41 of the Hunter Baby Challenge Season 2. In this episode, Zev gives birth to 791, Angel, and Barnabas. Wendy and Zyla, Yo-Yo, and Zen will age up. Also, wait, I'm reading the wrong one. What? I'm out of it today. That's not the description. It's the description for the next episode. What is wrong with me today? Can't think straight. Obviously, Zev goes to a lame charity event, goes to a romance festival and works on skills, goes to a dance party. That's what goes on here. There's no aging up. There's not even aging up till the next episode. I'm not restarting that commentary. Just forget it. I'm working on the futuristic house for my game, and I'm almost done with it. I'm almost done. I just gotta do most of it that I gotta do is landscaping. I hate doing landscaping. I'm not a landscape artist. I suck at it. But, it can't look plain. Well, Zev is frozen in place. This is why it's lame. Everybody's doing the mannequin challenge. It's just... Well, Zev is anyway. I'm trying to get her to play chess. I got her over there. She stood there. And then she sat down. And now she's just sitting there instead of playing chess. This is so freaking lame. This is what... I recorded anyway. You know what? I needed some video. I just want to show you how lame charity events can be. Well, in Sims 4, I'm sure in real life they're probably spectacular. But in Sims 4, they're not. That's just the way that is. Why is it so cold? It's like when I want to wear shorts, it's cold. And when I wear pants, I'm hot. Like, seriously. The weather make up its mind. Also, the air conditioner's been on, and it's making me cold. It's off now. It's just left the cold air and left lingering in the living room. See, there you can volunteer activities, but if your game's not as glitchy, I'm sure it's fun. But my game is glitchy, so it's not fun. What's so special about this place? There's nothing special about it. It's just boring. What do you do here? I'm curious. What do you even do here? You go here, that's it? There's really nothing else to do inside. What is this place supposed to do? There's nothing to do for fun. Sometimes every now and then you'll have a DJ in the back, but what is this place really supposed to do for yourselves? I could really do something with this place. I want to put a Lex here, and it'll be much better than what you got right now. Because at least, look at this view. Look at the view. Why can't I put something else here? Like a residence. I want to put a residence here. It looks so cool to put... A residence house will look better than this place. See, Zev is gone. She went to some invisible charity event. To some volunteer place that's invisible. But I guarantee it, this lot... if I stuck something else here, it would look 10 times better than this. I mean, come on. I wish I can edit that. There's gotta be a way to edit that. There's gotta be a way to place something else here. Because this place sucks. It's a drag. I'm sorry to those who love it, but I don't like it. I hate it. Something else would look better here. I could put a residence house here and it would be way better. Because what do you do here? What do you do here? There's nothing to do here. And you see a lot of people spawn here. So it would be a great place to put a house. You know, like for 100 baby challenge. And then and meet people. Because people spawn here. I mean, why not? It's just one of the places you can't mess with because there's a DJ booth that shows up every now and then for a dance party. Is that why you can't mess with it? Because that is so lame. So other places you can have dance parties. But what do you really do here? This was lame. What do you do here? Anyways, these babies are more entertaining. These babies are way more entertaining. I can't believe I read in the beginning of my intro, I read the next episode's summary. Wow. That shows you how more alert I am today. I suck at intros. Aww. I know I didn't show you Zev giving birth to these babies, but I wasn't recording when I thought I was recording, so there's that. No, wait. Yeah, kind of. Kind of. I was in, that's right, I was in Manage Worlds, and I was deleting these multiple households that wasn't relevant to my current Sims. And then I ended up deleting 2 of my Sims that currently exist because they moved out of the house I put them in. I deleted a couple of my Sims. Evan. I deleted Evan and Brock by accident. And I had have Zev give birth to them off screen and age them up real quick. Even though they don't look the same as they did when they were first born. But I had to. So Zev could get her number up. Because, see, the aspiration counts how many kids Zev has had. And then the count went down too. Because I accidentally deleted 2 of my Sims. 2 of Zev's children that were already had moved out. So off screen I had them. Yeah. That was a big mess. I ended up doing the same later. I ended up deleting 2 more because later in the game, later in the series, because 2 of Zev's oldest kids has died of old age, and I was deleting them from her using MC Command Center, deleting from her relationships. So that meant, and then it took away her kids. So you mean they didn't exist in the world after you delete them? That sucked. But you know what, whatever. I didn't replace them. But I did replace Brock and Evan because I accidentally deleted them from the world. I had to give birth to them off screen. My bad. But the birth of Yo-Yo and Sin wasn't recorded though. But I'm sure Zev took care of them afterwards. Anyways. We're at a romance festival. Man, if you could change something about the romance festival, what would it be? I wouldn't know. I'm just asking. And I feel tired for some reason. I don't know why I'm tired. I had at least, I don't know, 6-7 hours of sleep. About 7 hours of sleep. I'm so tired. But I want to do these videos. No, can't wait for the duplex Lex, because that's coming up. I have already made that video that is ready to go up today. Well, the day of the upload, which will be the 9th, and I'm recording on the 8th, and I'm just speaking future tense. I'm tired. I'm so freaking tired. I don't know why, but I'm just tired. Look at these two Zevs talking. No, that's the first generation Zev. But it's not the same for first generation Zev. It's from my gallery. That looks like the first generation Zev. The Zev I started out with. Man, look at the first generation Zev and the 5th generation Zev. I got a question. I think I want to do a Rags to Riches challenge with a Lex character. What Lex character should I go with? I mean, I already did Zev. I mean, what character should I do? And of course we got a train going by. I'm just so tired. Can that train not be any louder? No, I want to do this commentary, but this is like almost like a 30-minute episode. Well, almost 30 minutes. But I am so tired, and I'm only halfway through. I'm so tired. But I'm sure this is what I'll be thinking about after I had a few more hours of sleep. Yeah, I think I'm gonna I think I'm gonna sleep. I'll wake up when I'll do this commentary when I'm more awake. You probably wouldn't notice the difference because it'd be instant. Now that I'm wide awake, see, I told you it was instant. As soon as I got up, I had to run to the grocery store, had to get some few groceries, and then we had to make a drive to the job lot so we can get Zoe a fan for her room, and I'm like, am I gonna have time to record today? So I also got my lunch in the oven right now because I didn't have time to eat today and before I went out, so I made sure Zoe had something to eat before we went anywhere, but I didn't get a chance to eat anything yet, so I got some pizza, some pepperoni pizza. Anyways, now that I'm wide awake, I feel much better. I'm not tired, I'm not yawning, which is good. Zoe has learned to make ramen. So far, Zev has discovered 14 of the 27 recipes available in the city. Cool. Some of it's burritos, and I'm not interested in making burritos. Anyways, there is a cheat to discover all recipes. You shift and click on your sim, and there's cheat sim info. Yeah, that's what I did for my Stanley Dorito in my season 2 100 baby challenge. Since there's no official rules for the male 100 baby challenge, I did what I like. And no, I have not recorded anything for the challenge yet. I only recorded 6 episodes and I haven't gone past that. Who tied? Pear. Oh, is that Zeb's sister? No. That was Zeb's sister. I think that was Zeb's sister. I want to check it out. I have everything on my I document everything. I gotta check my page, my Leg Zone page. How to do that is beyond me. I'm on my Leg Zone page, but how do I see the pictures? I can't see pictures. Where do I see pictures? Is this where to publish? Never mind, it's at the bottom. I feel stupid. Pear. Let me check Zeb's 2 kids. Yes, it is Zeb's sister. That's her sister. Pear is this Zeb's sister? Okay. That sucks. Doesn't mean everybody and their brother gotta know about it. It's okay for Zev to know about it because, oh yeah, that's Zev's sister. But what does her kids have to do with it? They didn't know their aunt. They didn't know who Pear was. They didn't know their Aunt Pear. Why are they crying? They didn't know their Aunt Pear. Well, while we're at it, we're going to just work on skills. And hopefully my lunch will be done. Because I'm hungry. I'm like really hungry right now. Of course she's going to be sad. Well, yeah, it's her sister that died. One of her sisters. And this is okay. This is okay. But I don't understand the toddlers, why they're upset. Because they didn't know who Pear was. How'd they know? They weren't even close. They were not even close to her. Can't force people to cry. Can't force toddlers to cry like that. They're already emotional. See, Prince isn't crying. Prince didn't know who. Prince has no idea who Pear is either, but yeah, he ain't upset, which doesn't make any sense. When he cried too, that doesn't make any sense. Or is it just because he's evil? And evil people don't cry. Oh wait, didn't he? No, wait. Some people, evil Sims do cry. Anyways, wouldn't Prince be affected too, since he's married to her mother, right? And her mother gave birth to Pear. Wouldn't Prince be affected too? If Zeb's mom would be affected, since that wasn't. How come Prince ain't affected? Then the toddler shouldn't be affected either. They didn't know Pear. I swear this game doesn't make any sense sometimes, but yet it's fun and exciting and provides entertainment. How come it's hot outside? I've been outside. I come in here with the air conditioner on, and it's like, oh, this feels so nice. But then I'm freaking cold. I don't get it. This came from outside. It's hot. And then I come up here, it's like the cool off, and then a few minutes later, I am, like 6 minutes later, I am cold. It's like, why? Why does that work? I adjust the air conditioner, but, you know, it's one of them, you need a remote. Don't know where the remote is. You want it off, you need to unplug it. I don't get it. If Prince doesn't have to be sad, why does Zeb's kids have to be sad? They didn't know their aunt and Pear. What the heck is going on here? If Prince didn't know her and he doesn't have to be upset, why does Zeb's kids have to be? Zeb's kids have to be upset. They didn't know their aunt. Are you kidding me? If Prince doesn't have a right to be upset, why should they? Why do they have to be forced to be upset? Anyways, we're at a dance party. Zeb is crying. She's not in the mood to meet anyone. She just wants to get out and her daughter Traeger invited her out to dance before she gives birth. Zeb can do some dances. She can't do the backflip. Can't do backflips while you're pregnant. You know, just to get out of the house. I mean, she'll give birth to these triplets in the next episode. What was wrong with the lights? It got dark. I was watching these cool houseboats being built on YouTube on Sims 4. And it's built where Zeb's house is. This is Zeb's house. Like right on the dock. It was so cool. And then Zoe came in and said, "Are they going to build the Titanic?" And I'm like, there's no lot big enough for that on a dock. It only works, houseboats work if you live on the dock. And not many houses are on the dock. And not enough there's not enough plot space on the dock to build a Titanic. I don't think anybody would. They're just building yachts. And they're so cool. I will not be building a yacht. I'm going to make that perfectly clear. I remember when Sims 4 Sims Freeplay, that Sims Freeplay has houseboats. I hate building houseboats. They're just so tiny. Oh, I like space. I get claustrophobic, so small houseboats, no. I don't think so. You can build the legs as a boat, but it'd be pointless. Unless they already have like a subterranean legs underwater. Even I made a print house, which I think I'm going to use for print. I'm not sure. Maybe another image came out for this new tropical pack that might be coming out at the end of the month. And it looked like there might be mermaids. And there might be living on the island. I'm like, that'd be super cool. And I'm more interested in the build stuff and the clothes. Since I like to dress up my Sims. And I like to build houses. And print a house that's like tropical. That's not tropical stuff that's not custom content. Like my current Zev's house is mostly custom content stuff. And I like to use building material like a tropical thing that isn't custom content. For me, that's a goal. Wasn't there supposed to be a new patch coming out? The Sim developer posted a tweet saying 18 days after this post, there'll be a patch coming out with 350 swatches. That's today! Hello? Where is these patches? Where is these swatches? I don't see it. I guess I'm not looking. I haven't looked in the last since like 10:30 this morning, so. And no one said anything about it. Since they announced there were going to be 350 swatches. And I haven't heard squat since, so. But 18 days, that's today. Which I'm pre-recording on, I'm recording this commentary on the 8th. 18 days since that post was today. I think they lied. I'll check. She hit herself in the face. As soon as Zev, you'll be able to do more backflips after you have these babies. Then I'll be able to eat my lunch. Work it, Zev, work it. Well, she's just sticking out her stomach. I imagine your back would be sore. And she's hugging her daughter, Traeger. Aww, that's so sweet. Anyways, we are getting close to the end of this video. As I tried to predict in the last episode, in the beginning of the episode, there will be a lot of birthdays. So, even Zev will age up since she's halfway through her part of the challenge. So stay tuned for part 42.